Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I want to cover the Echoes of Light skins that are coming up for the international server. So these Echoes of Light skins will run from February all the way till June. So that's the next 5 major updates after this week's Rosenseal and Clotaire. So first up is going to be the February update with Mariel and Lolijess. So Mariel has her barmaid costume, showing off her gigantic assets while carrying beer. Okay, it's actually a pretty amusing skin because she's throwing beers at you for her attacks. So it seems like a lot of fun. Yeah, just a fun little skin for her. Next is with Mariel is of course Lolijess, and Lolijess' skin is actually really quite cute, I find. It is Lolijess along with 2 little teddy bears. It's almost like a marching band of teddy bears, if you will. So, nice little skin, very, very cute. Once again, I mean, if you buy Echoes of Light, it's a very nice skin for a very usable hero. After Lolijess, we move on to the month of March. So that would be Major Update 28. And Major Update 28 has Hilda and Werner. So Hilda's skin is like of her as, I guess, a bank robber. Not quite sure how else to explain it. And, she's holding a chainsaw, I guess, and it's just, I guess, I don't know. Interesting skin, that's for sure. With Hilda is, of course, Werner, who is in a cavalry class. Werner is like SSR Leticia, right? Mobility buffing allies and whatnot in a cavalry class. And so his skin is him on a motorcycle with like a minigun. Fairly amusing. Not much else to say about it. Then we move on to the month of April and Major Update 29. So Major Update 29 is the Mashin Hero collaboration banner. And rather than the Mashin Hero collaboration heroes getting skins, they're actually giving skins to Bozel and Angelica. And both of them get basically mini mecha skins, if you will. Bozel's mini mecha skin looks like this. It's actually fairly amusing in my opinion. Quite well animated. And Angelica's mini mecha skin looks like this, which is actually much more ridiculous than Bozel's. Bozel's at least looks kind of cool with the flaming sword and the flame that he's holding in his other hand. Angelica's skin is just pure ridiculousness, with the weird expression and the weird actions. But yeah, mini mecha skins, I don't know. The deformed mecha, I believe they're called SD mecha, whatever. And after that, we move on to May at this point. So the May skins consist of Kreuger and Vincent, 2 male characters. Because it was 2 male characters, hilariously enough, these 2, I actually was not able to find skins for them. Animated GIFs for these heroes. It was kind of ridiculous. So I just put in a character image of Kreuger's skin and I guess an animated version of his sprite. This was all I was able to find, okay? Along with Kreuger is Vincent, as I mentioned. Vincent also could not find an animated version of his skin. And I have an image of his default skin as compared to his Echoes of Light sprite. You can kind of see they're kind of similar. Personally speaking, I actually preferred the way his default sprite looks. I don't know, each to their own, right? Overall, I'm actually not a fan of this skin at all. Like, I think his default skin and the default sprite looks better, just for comparison purposes, right? But yeah, it's certainly interesting, and I find it very funny that Kreuger, I was not able to find anything animated except for his sprite at all. Like both of them, I could not find animated images of the skin itself. So with that covered, we're now moving on to the very final month, the very final month that we know of at this time, which is June. Okay, and June has Toa and Patsier, right? Both skins for the month of June are amazing. Toa's skin is basically, I guess, her in an underwater bikini and all that. And if you have her in the flyer class, she will be riding a jellyfish, right? Sitting on top of one. So very, very nice skin. In her other class, which I think is infantry class, she'll be standing around, not riding jellyfishes, but there'll be a few jellyfish in the background, as you can see with the images on the right side. More commonly, I think the most common use of her is in the flyer class, so she will be floating around on the jellyfish, which is pretty funny and cute at the same time. Other than Toa then, is the very final skin, and my favorite one, of course, of the upcoming demon waifu, Patseer. Right? The skin itself is quite gorgeous. It's like her... It almost looks like she's in a wedding dress / lingerie mix. Very revealing skin, really, and very pretty. Both the skin and the sprite look amazing. That's the thing. So it's a highly attractive skin and sprite. Will I buy it? Probably not, unless someone somehow sponsors me for another Echoes of Light magically. I would love to get it, but I'm not willing to spend $278 on Langrisser Mobile anymore. So, but yeah, this is just the way this skin looks and this sprite looks. So that will be it for this video. One more review. Like, if I were to spend money, it would probably be on the Mariel and the Lolijest skins, right? Because once again, two very nice female characters, both of which I will potentially use in my Apex box. I just don't really like the HILDA skin. Werner skin, I don't know. I just don't plan to spend money on male skins. To be perfectly blunt about it. Bozol is kind of ultimately, again, male character. I'm not willing to spend money on a skin. I just feel Angelica's skin looks really, really weird, frankly speaking. So I would never buy this one. Kreuger skin, I mean, why would I want a Shota skin? Okay. Vincent skin, as I mentioned, I think his default skin looks better than it. Toa skin is very nice though. And Patseer skin is probably my favorite one of all the ones that I just covered. And that is a pretty good summary of the next 10 Echoes of Light skins. So I probably won't do another one of these videos until the month of June or even the month of July, right? But that will be it for this one. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this information useful to you. And on that note, Nitro out.